Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. I don't always tell you what you want to hear, but I tell you what you need to hear to make an informed decision. And I believe that the majority of investors are has a blind spot when it comes to Solana. Now, the mainstream media is kind of hard on Solana. Everyone keeps focusing on the wrong things, like the downtime and stuff like that. Well, we're going to talk about what I think is important, and we're going to take a look at the chart at the end to see if this is a good time to invest and if the risk reward is worth getting involved in. Now, none of this is financial advice, but I really believe you need to follow with me so you'll have a better understanding of what I think is coming down the pipe for Solana, because it's really exciting if you ask me. Now let's get into it. Now, basically guys, developers love Solana, and so do the customers. People love to use Solana. It's easy to use, it's fast, efficient, and it's inexpensive. So let's start there. Now, there was a reason it exploded last year. Now, yes, just like everything else, it came down hard and it's had its issues, but it is still Solana, and it's still one of the best of the best. And no one seems to want to talk about it anymore. Well, we're going to talk about it. Now, what really brought this to my attention is, I had some articles pop up, and quite frankly, most of them were really negative. And Solana, full disclosure, is one of my biggest bags. And I'm just going to tell you my brief story. I missed the boat of catching the big pump in Solana, but I was a fan of it and I wanted to get involved. Well, when it got cut in half, down around $100, I think it was about 125. I said, I'm going to start taking a look at it. So I started dollar cost averaging in. And I think I bought, the first time like 120, 119, somewhere in there. I bought it at 100. I bought it 85. And then it got down to like 55. And to be honest, it bothered me. Not that it was going down, it bothered me about my conviction. Because, for instance, if Bitcoin or Ethereum or H bar crashed all the way down to almost nothing, I would just keep stacking. So I had to check myself and see if I had the conviction. And quite frankly, in my opinion, if you don't have the conviction to keep stacking whatever crypto you're in as it goes down or crashes, you shouldn't be in it. That's just my personal opinion. So anyway, I went down the rabbit hole and I found that I do have conviction and I am still stacking. And quite frankly, I hope it keeps going down. But like in this article, for instance, guys, this type of stuff, in my opinion, is just clickbait, and they're trying to get people's attention, and they're talking about the wrong things. I mean, this is a really negative article. The title is Solana holders need to know this before they decide to cut losses. But he talks about the outages and he talks about how the developers aren't happy. He posted this thing from this one guy. Uh, I mean, it was really, really bad. I mean, he talks about, hold on, let me find it. He talks about how uh, it's been marred in controversy since its founding. Its downtime, its failures, its hacks, had a lot of scandals. It has a history of skeletons in its closet. Come on, man, give me a break. Now, but then you find someone that understands what's going on and is dogmatic. Guys, I'm non-biased. I'm very dogmatic. I don't care where my research takes me. I'm just going to let it take me to wherever it is. Now, let's talk about some factual stuff outside of, hyping up some guy that maybe has lost some money in Solana. Check this headline out. NFT trading volume soars on Solana in September despite reoccurring network outages. Now remember, guys, Solana is in beta. When you are running as fast as Solana runs and doing what they're doing, guys, it's not easy to work out the kinks, but they're going to get there, in my opinion. Now check this out. Solana NFT volume gains makes gains on Ethereum as mints surge. Look at that, guys. That's massive in a down market. This is one of the slowest times we've had in a long, long time. And look how strong Solana is. Now, check this out. Last week, this is Nansen AI. Last week we integrated Solana data into Nansen dashboard and it ranks first in terms of 7-day active addresses. Now look at this, guys. This is active addresses. This is people putting their money out there trading. Solana, 3.7 million active addresses. Last month, guys, behind Binance. Ethereum, it doubled what Ethereum has. Now, to be fair, you should kind of add Ethereum and Polygon together because they technically are one and the same. But look how it is just dwarfing most of the other blockchains. Guys, they still got it, in my opinion. Now, check this out. What's the future of Solana? Do you know that it has its own store that it opened in New York? It reminds me of maybe Apple. And that might be a hint, guys. That's trying to tell us everything that we need to know about some of the things that Solana has coming down the pipe. Now think about it. It's opening up. It's already opened up a store, and they have other storefronts in the works, from my understanding. Now, check this out. Did you know they have the Solana Phone, Android Web3 phone, guys? It's called SAGA. Now, here's the thing. They are going to try to create like a Web3 phone, and it's going to do everything for crypto. Now, yes, that sounds like a big, ambitious plan, but I want you to think about that. Right now, it is hard for a beginner, especially someone my generation, to step into crypto, open up a wallet, learn MetaMask, surf around. You got to do different things to buy this crypto. You got to go over here, open another wallet to buy this crypto. You got to, do a lot of things. Well, they're going to merge all that together. Now let's fast forward. What happens when you want to surf and go in and do stuff in the metaverse? Then you want to do some DeFi. It's very, very complex. Well, Solana has a plan to pull all that together through their phone. Now, this is just my opinion, but I want you to think about this, guys. I truly believe when you get a group of really top level developers and they have a goal, they are going to make it happen, whatever that goal is. I truly believe that. All they need, if they have the want to and the desire, which they do, and I'm going to prove that to you in a minute, if they have that desire, all they need is money and time, and they're going to make it happen. Now, let's fast forward to what really matters, in my opinion, of what's coming down the pipe that we should all be excited when it comes to Solana. Introducing Open Chat Alliance. Now, what that is, guys, is the Open Chat Alliance is like 27 developers that got together that are already building on the Solana ecosystem. They got together and they built this alliance, and they said, hey, let's tie all this together. and set it on top of Solana. So all these top sophisticated developers, and these are groups, guys. I'm just guessing it's not just one guy. It's the group of developers in 27 different projects. So there's a lot of developers. So what they want to do is they want to create a Web3 phone, a Web3 app that ties everything, all the messaging. I'm not talking about just interoperability like a bridge between Ethereum and Cosmos or something like that. I'm talking about just imagine, let's just fast forward, say 3 years from now, you buy a phone and you don't have to download an app. You don't have to do anything. If you want to buy crypto, you just open the phone and click a button and start buying, right? It's going to be simple, which I can't wait, guys. I can't wait. But then, it will just be easy access to do everything you want to do with crypto and Web3. That's their goal. And guys, in my opinion, if they pull that off, this is dang sure worth the risk reward. Now, that is way over and above all the other things that make Solana great. Even if they don't pull it off, I really believe they are going to be the go-to chain when it comes to NFTs. And NFTs are going to be huge, especially when like real estate and everything around the globe is going to be tokenized. Your car, your boat, your house, everything is going to be tokenized. So anyway, guys, I think that's really, really exciting, and you might be missing the boat on Solana. So don't give up quite yet. Now, that's just my opinion. Now, let's take a look at the chart. Now, that's an ugly chart, but guys, look at this. You're talking about picking this thing up around $30. What is it? $31, $32, $33. You got to go back to the very beginning, the early to mid April of last year to get these type of prices. Now, that's not a big move to take out its old high relative to a lot of different blockchains. I get that. But guys, I think when they come out of beta, right, and they get that blockchain secure where everyone is happy with it and they can trust it, the money that backed it to begin with, because if you look back at the VCs and the institutional money, it's one of the biggest projects out there as far as the smart money, right? And yes, obviously a lot of them have taken their profits and some of them have left, but they will come back in my opinion. So you've got the huge market of NFTs, you got the speed, the the format that everyone likes to use, and then you might have the explosive avenue of the phone and the stores and all of that stuff, because no one's opening a storefront, guys. But if you think about it, and I don't have this on my to verify, but I read that they're going to try to onboard like 1 billion people, like before like 2030, just through Solana and their phone. Don't quote me on that, but I can see it happening, guys, because crypto is no way, shape, or form mainstream. I mean, it is the early, early, early days. And if someone could hand you a phone, which you can use every day, and it has all the news and information, you just press a few buttons and you can fund your account. You can flip from exchange to exchange. You can play around on the metaverse, guys. That could be absolutely amazing and explosive. So anyway, guys, I don't know if you got conviction like I do about Solana, but no one is talking about Solana anymore. They act like it's went away, but guys, it's still Solana for whatever that's worth. And when it gets out of beta and it gets its act together, it's going to move back into the top 5 like it's nothing, and it could be in the top 2, top 3. I don't know, but it is a good risk reward with a big, exciting future ahead of it, in my opinion. Now, again, not financial advice. Anyway, guys, sorry about the rant, but let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm really curious. Do you think Solana's dead and gone and it's on its way down? It's just going to go lower and lower and lower? Or do you think it's time to dollar cost average in? Do you own it like I do? Let me know. Also, guys, if you get anything out of my videos, please go ahead and hit that like button. It helps us out a lot, and we're trying to grow this community. We want you to subscribe, mash that notifications, and come back and be part of this community. That's all I got for you guys. Take care.